Man, so welcome back everybody. We're on the John boat today because when I was out with the boys on the paddleboard, I pulled a back muscle and yeah, it just hurts. That's all I got. My wife told me I was OLD or getting there, so yeah. But we're going fishing today. You know, a pulled back muscle is not going to stop me, so unless it's just that bad, but it's not, so it just hurts. But we're about to make a run, so I guess just sit tight. Okay, all right, so we're here and we're kind of like in the middle of this part of the lake because I have a theory. I think that the big ones are over here. That's all. That's my theory. But I'm using this underspin right here with a 3.5 swammer, X-Zone swammer, and we're just gonna hope. You know, I felt like the underspin would be great today because it's cloudy and there's some wind. So let's hope. Hopefully we can get some bites. Yeah. That's all I got. That's what we're gonna do today. So we're going, and there's already been two boats. Like there's one boat by the dam, and then one boat that just went back to the boat ramp. So we're gonna hope that we can pick up stuff after them. I don't know if the boat that is still on the water is going to stay. I don't know like when they got on the water. I've been been laying down because of my back, because standing hurts, but moving around doesn't. It's just standing there, like I feel like I'm standing like all hunchback and stuff. So yeah, getting on the paddleboard just was not an option today because I would just be in pain. So we're gonna try. We're gonna see what happens. I might end up standing up because I don't like to sit too much. Even though I do like being on the kayak. So, and I was gonna bring the kayak, but you know, I'm gonna pan over to this is my setup for my paddleboard. You know, and I'm using, you know, on the kayak, I need another tripod so that I can, you know, fish, like film the same angles as on the paddleboard. So that's why, like that's why I'm not on the kayak. And I was looking at other mounts and stuff for, you know, oh my god, something hit it, no way, for the John boat. You know, I don't get on the John boat often, so, and that's just because I like the paddleboard. The John boat I mainly use, like I like it during the winter time because I don't have to worry about getting wet. But since it's the summer, is why that's why I like the paddleboard. So that's all I got. I don't know what else to say. Like I like the John boat, but my theory for this lake pond, I call it a pond really, I call it the Swan Pond because it fishes exactly like a pond. It's only 12 feet. My theory is that when you're in a boat on the Swan Pond, fish don't bite, or they don't bite as much. Like I definitely get way more bites when I'm on the paddleboard or on the kayak. But the paddleboard, I feel like I get way more bites on the paddleboard than I do the kayak as well. So, and I just feel like it's a stealthy approach, like a finesse-y approach, you know, because with the paddleboard I'm on top of the water, and in the kayak I'm still in the water. So I feel like it's just too much of a presence. And you know, and the kayak and the paddleboard are literally the same length. So I don't know, that's just my theory. I could definitely be wrong. So, but I think, you know, I think the fish are over here. I feel like I might be using the wrong underspin. I might have to switch because this is the owner flashy swimmer. And that's, you know, I like the owner because I can throw it into places and it won't get snagged and stuff. But I wanted to throw out this way. Something was telling me to grab big baits, but I have nothing but, I have small baits, all tiny, not tiny, but small baits. Because I'm trying to catch a big one, man. I want a big one. So hopefully with, oh my God, they're like nibbling at it. That's crazy. I felt it. He was like, you know, it was like a boom. That grab and bite, but I didn't get them. Blowing my mind, blowing my mind. They're like nipping at it. So usually that tells me that they might be wanting something a little bit smaller, maybe. But dang, that's 2 bites on this guy, and you know, no fish. So I don't like that. Oh my God, again, that's another bite. Another one. Toss it that way. So just steady retrieve. Hopefully we can get one. It's starting to rain a little bit. I was not expecting that. It's like a drizzle. Probably should have looked at the weather. The weather said it was just gonna be cloudy and that it wasn't gonna rain until like Friday, Saturday. Hopefully you guys up there don't get messed up, because I definitely don't have my GoPro door on that guy, battery door on that guy, because you guys are plugged up to a big battery. Like I can run that GoPro for 10 hours and it'd be okay. Or more like 5-6 hours. Let's see. Let's look over here. Let's see if we can. Just trying to get a fish, man, on the old underspin. Using the underspin as a searching bait. But I already know there's fish over here because I've had bites. Just I can't hook up to them right now. So. And that might mean I have to switch to a more of an exposed hook, maybe, because they might not be, you know, eating it hard. So, oh, see, it's very light drizzle, so I don't know, it might just be these clouds that have a little bit of moisture in them. So let's hope. Let's hope. Maybe I should slow it down. That might help. La la. I don't even know how deep it is over here. I think it's like 6 to 7 feet in this area. I could definitely be wrong. I do feel like it's the size though. I feel like I need to downsize a little bit, and that might increase my chances of getting a bite. Because big fish do eat small baits. Like, they definitely will. Sorry, my back. I feel it. That's so funny to me. I just never pulled a back muscle. So this is all interesting. Let's toss this way. I have to change camera angles for you guys. Because it's shallower over there. So that's it's kind of why I was staying out this way. Something just, either I went over a log or a stick or something, or that was a... Oh. That hurt my back. Oh. I don't know why it's so funny. I think it's actually, no, I find it hilarious that I'm in pain because of my back, like because I'm getting OLD. God, it's so good. So funny to me. Oh, yeah, I think both those boats are getting off the water. They've probably been out here, and more than likely, you know, from what I've seen, none of the boats fish in the middle. They always go to the sides, always. So that's why I fish the middle, like out deep and stuff, with no electronics and stuff. I just literally come out here and I blind cast to find the fish. And you know, I know there's fish over here because I've had a few bites. I'm just trying to hook up because I can't seem to hook up right now, which it's okay. Something, I already know, something's gonna eat this thing. Something's gonna munch on it. I already know. We're probably not gonna be out here too long just because I didn't charge the trolley motor up too hot, like to you know, fully charged. I think I got it down to like up to 80%. So, but I'm gonna try not to use the trolley motor too much anyways, because I feel that that's the main thing that gets the fish to not bite. You know, and that might be very well why they're not eating the actual, you know, not like actually eating the bait. They're just tapping at it because they feel the presence of this boat. Yeah, I mean, this is all theoretical, so you know, I can't necessarily prove it. You know, I can't be on a boat and a paddleboard at the same time. I feel like that would be the only way to test it out. You know, because my skill level of fishing is different than somebody else's. So if you put, you know, you guys, I don't know, it's just too technical. I have issues thinking like that. Getting too technical with things. Come on. Here we go, that's one. Yep. Oh. And I got a 10-pound braid with an 8-pound leader. He's jumping, Oh yeah, but he's got, oh yeah, I got him. I got him. That's one. Yeah, he's trying to fight. Trying to get it out under the boat. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. Oh yeah, Bassmaster Elite, here I come. No, oh, but he messed up that. Whoa. Chill out, dude. And it just popped out. He messed up that swim bait. So I'm probably gonna switch anyways. But there's a pounder right there, dude. That's so nice. The old poundy, man. First fish. Yes. Success. Awesome. Thanks for biting, dude. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a small one. Oh, man. Spit it. No way. Right there when I was trying to boat flip. Dang. Just hoping for a fish bite. For a fish bite. The middle of the day, so you never know what will happen. I don't want to fight too hard because I don't know. It's a blue gigi. Yeah, look how fat he is. Blue gigi. Blue gigi. I need my pliers, that's why I'm standing up. Dude, the blue gigi! Dude, he's fat. Yeah, blue gigi. He got that whole treble. I know, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just be glad I'm not keeping you, because you would be tasty. Miss Robin's gonna be mad that I'm throwing you back, because she asked me to get her. Dude, look at that guy. Solid fish. Beautiful fish. Thanks for biting, Blue Gigi.